Am I live? I think I am. Right, so here we go. We've got a different angle this week. Phew. Good morning. Hello everyone. Hello. Good day. Good morning. Good evening. Good night. What else do I have to say? Yeah, people from all over. I know it's 4:30 here in the UK. Hi Kay, hello Ria. But unfortunately, it's worldwide. So, well, I say unfortunately, it's not really, it's wonderful. But yes, for some people, hello Christine, it might not be such a good timing. Um, for me, it's almost like it's the end of the, not quite the end of the weekend, but it is. Hello, hello. And it's quite a nice time because I know that. Hi, Kenneth. Hello, Gail. I know that after I finish, I still have sort of an evening, which is really nice, and it's like the closure for my weekend. But this is like, I look forward to this sort of from Friday evening, or, well, no, from the Monday morning. Well, no, from the time I turn it off. Hello everyone. Yeah, so I'm glad that you were able to join me. In the UK, it's a bank holiday, so a lot of people are not at home, I suppose. They're out and about doing things because they've got 3 days for the weekend this week because it's another holiday tomorrow, so they're free. But I have to work tomorrow. Yeah, so I don't have the holiday days like they do in the UK. I have the holidays from a different country because I work for an employer outside the UK, and so I will have my bank holiday on Thursday. So I'm having a day off on Thursday, and I am already planning what I am going to be doing. So yeah, it'll be a little bit tomorrow, but hopefully I'm looking. Hi, I'm looking forward to having my day off on Thursday. So, how are you all? Oh, have you had a good week crocheting? I have been doing lots of things. I need to drink fast. Mm. Oh, that's really nice, Kay. Happy birthday. Tuesday. I'll have to remember that. Yes, live. We are live. You're welcome, Kay. Right. So yes, I've been doing lots of things, and there's something behind me. Oh, tomorrow, Paula. Oh, so are you in the UK? Have you got the day off for your birthday, or are you working, or are you somewhere else in the world? Let me know. Okay. Any plans for your birthday, girls? Because there's one on Monday, one on Tuesday. Let me know what your plans are. Maybe I can copy them. Hello, Paula from New York. Trinidad, yeah. You also have a day off? Yeah, happy birthday to everyone. Oh dear. So, yeah, what have you got the day off? What are your plans? Hi from Sweden. Hello. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live video. Yeah, as you can see, I've got something behind me here. Do you recognize it? Do you have a day off on Thursday as well, Charlotte? Do you recognize it? It's the wool. It's some of the cotton acrylic mix that I bought from Wish. I had 2 balls of this. I really liked it because of the colours. I was a little bit taken aback because it wasn't packaged very well, let's put it that way. But I have now come up with something because, of course, I had 2 balls, so I wanted to make something that would use them up. And I have started making a scarf. And it's in corner to corner. Yeah, we must. Oh my goodness. Do you know, I would love to, thank you, Emma. Um, I would love to be able to go on a world tour and meet you all and and you know, come and meet you all. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Well, do you know, just enjoy your day. I mean, if you're not having any plans, or how are your birthdays next week? It's a very popular time for birthdays. You know, it's always nice just to just enjoy the day. You know, be a little bit more mindful and just enjoy the day. Yeah. So this is a scarf, corner to corner. So what do you think? I thought it was a nice sort of, you know, I'm halfway there, so it would be double the width, but double the length, and I think that's okay for a scarf. And it's corner to corner. Good thing is I am doing a tutorial on this. Yay! I'm sure many of you know corner to corner, but it's how to keep it rectangular, how to make it longer than wider, because normally you make a square and then, you know. Hi Monique! So yeah, so I really like the colors. It's supposed to be like rainbow. So here, this one is wider because I started the other ball, and so that will now work its way back through the colors. Okay, so oh, my birthday isn't in May, Kay. It's in January. So you'll have some time to actually, I think I actually did a tutorial on my birthday, didn't I? A live video or something, didn't I? Or did I not? Or it was just about that time I was going to start it. So yeah, so even if you haven't done C2C before, with the tutorial, I'm sure that you'll be able to make this. So it's a nice way to try C2C, corner to corner, because the rows aren't too long, and you get, you know, quite quickly you get a result. So yes. Yeah, you can turn this into a baby blanket. You can you know, you can make it much wider than this, and then start going down. You can, of course, and I have got a tutorial on that, because here one of my cushions was corner to corner, you see. Yeah, so this technique is really fun, because if you imagine this is much bigger and this is a blanket, right? So you start in the corner, and each time your row gets longer and longer, but you will only ever do the longest row once. Then you decide to go back down again or get it smaller again, and then your rows start getting smaller again. So it's a really nice technique, because you have to increase your rows each time, but then once you decide to stop, and once you decide you're halfway, it's going to get quicker, because it gets shorter every time your row. So what I'm doing with my scarf is I'm keeping it to a particular length, then I make the whole long bit of the scarf, and then I decide to go down again. So you start, and it goes really quick, because your first row is this. Look, this is your first row, and then it grows and grows and grows. So your rows go like the colors. Can you see how the rows run? It's like the colors. But of course, to an untrained eye, you've done something amazing, because you've got colors going slanted. See? Yes. So that's what I am working on, and I'm working on that with a 4, not a 3.5. Oh, where is my hook? Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it? I've lost my hook. I found it! Oh, thank goodness for that. Otherwise, we'd go back to the blanket. Yeah, so I'm still filming it, Emma. So yeah, soon when all this is finished, and I filmed the last bit, and I've done a photo shoot in the park, I will edit it and put it on my channel, so that might take me not too long, hopefully. But yeah, it's a project in the making. So other than that, this week I have been working on this, and I told myself I had to do 3 rows each day, which I did, and I didn't because the last 2 days I've been working on this. So, but I have made quite a bit of progress on this. Where am I? Yeah, here. So I've made quite a bit of progress because I think I started here somewhere. So I did all this in 1 week, which I think is good going, thinking, you know, considering I've been working. And I also have been cleaning a lot as well. I've been cleaning my windows inside and out. Fun job, isn't it? And thank you. The reason why my hair is still wet is because I've only just had my shower. Because again today we have been working in our front garden. It's only small, but still it takes so much time. So my husband was pulling out the weeds because we've been away, and you know, it all gets out of hand when you go. And I was cleaning the front door and the windows on the outside. So I did them on the inside Thursday evening. And so the front is all done, and now I did the back door. And of course, now after the live and after dinner, hopefully, if it doesn't rain, I am going to do the back windows. But you know, these are things that have to happen. I don't mind doing them. It's just finding the time, you know, and also with doing these lives, of course, I just couldn't get, I said to my husband, I said, look, you know, do you think they would notice if I was just, you know, sat myself down in the live video, smelly and, you know, full of whatever dirt that got onto me? He said, I think they will notice, honey, because you've got a streak of something white in your hair. That must have been the sieve cleaner that I said, why didn't you tell me before? So yeah, I thought, yeah, no, better go and have a shower because I might have a black streak somewhere, or, you know, knowing me, I'm prone to get dirty wherever you don't see it. But yeah, so I had my shower, I got all ready, did the makeup, and in a minute I'm going to go outside again and clean some more windows. But hey, it's all good fun. I really love it. I don't mind at all. Right, okay, so crochet. Now, let me put this away because... Bye, Kenneth. Thank you for joining my channel. Have you subscribed? I hope you enjoy it here. Do have a good look around. There's lots and lots of things. Lots of techniques, lots of things, so I hope you feel at home here, and yeah, come back on a Sunday. Okay, right, now I have been working on this, so I'm going to just keep going. Now I have asked you last week a couple of questions to do with my videos, so I hope that you wouldn't mind answering. Great. I'm pleased I was able to help you, Kenneth. And you know, there's ways of getting in touch with me. Don't worry about, you know, just if you have a question or you want to find something, leave me a comment. You can also get me on Facebook, on whatever, Instagram as well. You know, find me. You can send me a message. Some other people do as well. They find me, so I'm sure you can find me as well. So I have. Yeah, everybody seems to be liking that little bag. When I learned that stitch, hi Karen. Thank you. We've got to meet up, okay? I just haven't had the time. We've got to meet up. This friend I have, and she lives in Exeter, so not too far from me, and we meet up in the motorway services. Yeah, I miss you too. So we'll have to meet up soon. Message me with the time and date if you can manage very soon, okay? Yes, you can make them bigger or smaller depending on how big your base is, the bottom. You can make them, you know, and if you need another stitch, just, you know, skip it, it doesn't matter. You need 2 stitches for your mini bean stitch, but if you have just one, just do one, or just skip one, it doesn't matter. So make it easy on yourself and make sure that the edge of your base has an even number of stitches, and then you're fine, you're good to go. Okay, right, so I am doing this scarf here. Actually, Karen, you gave me this idea. You did one of these a long time ago, I remember, and I thought, oh, that would be a good idea to do a video on, and to use those 2 balls up. Do you remember? Do you still have that scarf? Right, so the question this... Hi Diane, I'm fine, how are you? The question this, or the topic for the video this week, I wanted to talk about the format of my videos, okay? I wanted to ask you some questions about, you know, are they too long? Do I talk too much? That's why I use this as the title of my video now. Do you think I just talk too much? Do I repeat things too much? Hi Jacqueline. Yes. Yeah. Oh wow, Christine. Do you know, when you mentioned that, or what was it, you who mentioned it, to make it bigger for your project bag? I thought I need to make myself one. Thank you, Diane. I talk too much during the lives. I am sure about that. And I have to admit, I think I talk too much in daily life as well. But I'm having fun, okay? Hi. Oh, what's your name? Leica or Gun Girl, whatever. Yeah. So I don't want to. You see, I want to give you. Het is gezellig here. I know. Thank you, Kay. See, I don't want to be talking all the time. Thank you, Kay. I want to have a balance between giving you the instructions in a nice way, but not just dum, 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 you know, now do this, now do that, now do that. I want to give you the instructions, and I want to do it a little bit nice, and then I want to tell you in a quiet moment, I want to tell you something more personal, okay? Yeah, so I am talking through, I think I am talking through the steps, but also, like I said just now, in a quiet moment, I try to say something else, like for example, oh, it's windy outside, or, you know. So yeah, do you know what I mean? It's a balancing act, really. Sometimes I think, do I need to repeat what you have to do? So how often do you want to hear it? Do you know what I mean? If it's a new stitch, do you want me to repeat it? Or yeah, okay. So yes, I know I have watched so many tutorials as well, and to be honest, I almost have stopped watching crochet tutorials because I want to do it my way. I don't want to be copying someone else in the way they say it, or in the way they do that. Okay, so slow in the beginning. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Suzanne. Oh wow, thank you. I know, but I feel insecure, okay? in a way, I feel insecure because I need, see, these 3 last messages, I need to know that. Yes, you like them. Yes, that's why you're watching my videos. I just need the confirmation, because then I know that what I'm doing is good. Okay, then I can just continue in this same stance. Thank you, Millie. Thank you. See, I have watched, I mean, not recently, obviously, like I said, I'm not watching anymore, but I have watched crochet tutorials or any tutorial and they had music in the background. Yes, thank you, Jacqueline, thank you. Yes, I want to make it cozy. It's like somebody said, thank you that you don't get bored, thank you. Yeah, okay, because I can't watch that. The music gets to me. Okay, I also explain why you have to do things. Something, yeah, okay, yeah, I don't want to copy anybody else. Oh, thank you, Kay. Wonderful, you're so wonderful. Thank you. No, yes, I couldn't not that I couldn't understand them, but the music got to me and I just had to turn it off. Yeah, okay, fine. I try to be really close up as well, so yeah. Okay, because I was wondering about that. Do I need to put something in the background? Do I, Now, have you noticed that, yes, I do the photo shoots in the park? I know. And then I insert some of those pictures at the end of the videos. Okay, Ria. No, that's fine, of course. Yeah, it's lovely to be able to do this. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. Yeah, but have you noticed I add the videos at the end of... I add the pictures at the end of the videos. Have you noticed that some videos don't straight away have the outro? They have videos. They have the pictures. Do you want me to put music on those videos? Oh, why do I keep saying videos? Do you want me to put those music on that photo shoot? I know, but there is some music that I can use, Sue, like I had in the live. But yeah, it does. Okay. Right. Okay. So either I'll talk over those pictures at the end, or I'll put a bit of music on it. Now I want to get my own little piece of music done. Okay, but that's somewhere in the future. Because hi, Caris. Yes, either, yeah, okay. Quiet music at the end with the pictures, or me talking about it with the pictures. Okay. Yes, and I love the photo shoots. I will keep doing those because it's great to be able to go out and to give you that, another view of what I've made. I really like going into the park and doing that. I have got a project ready, which I am not going to show you. To go out. Yeah, Sue, if I sing, you'll be out of here, you'll unsubscribe, and you'll never want to meet me again. I am such a good singer, I will lose all my subscribers. I cannot sing for life, no money. Honestly. It's a standing joke with my family, with my kids. Oh no, she's not going to sing, is she? I can only sing when I'm in the car on my own. I know. I love singing, but I cannot hold a tune. No, I am off tune completely, and my husband sometimes he goes, okay, he says, that's enough. Or he says, actually, that one word was on tone, the rest wasn't. And I'm like, I did my best. I can clear a room in a second. Put me on the stage, give me that karaoke microphone, and there will be nobody left in the room. I tell you, yeah, I'm really good at singing. Very good. Okay, where's my hook? Oh no, I've done it again. No! What? I was sitting here just now. Oh. I've got it. Okay, calm down, Anya. Calm down. Right. Okay, so I've got a list of questions. Caris, I'm making a scarf for a YouTube tutorial. It's a C2C, it's a rectangular C2C. There we go. So no music in the background. Yes, so music and voiceover for the pictures in the background, at the back. Oh yes. Do you remember? You need that thing with a. I know. I need. Do you know? I need to add. Yes. I could crochet one of those things. You know, like they keep the babies, their pacifiers. I should have something like that for the crochet hook. Do you remember in some a lanyard? Yeah, something like that. Do you remember a while back I was putting the pause picture in between my videos when I said, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. I would put a picture up with a pause, like with me having a cup of tea, and it said pause the video. Did you like that? Do you think I should bring it back? Did you find it useful? Did you use it? Thank you, Kathy. Because I sort of stopped doing that, and I don't know why I stopped doing that. Because it okay, so you've got then a location where you can press pause, do what you have to do. Okay, I'll bring it back. Okay, great. Do you know, I wasn't sure. I was doing it because I saw it in somebody else's video, and I thought, oh, that's a nice thing, and they had like very technical, but I just did a picture, and that picture stays on for so many seconds, and that gives you just enough time to press pause, and then press pause, and then it. Thank you, Kathy. I aim to please. Okay. I've got another question. That you watch, yeah. Do you mind if the video gets very long? Ah, okay, Sue. Yes, of course. It gives you... Yes. Okay. I will bring back the pause. I have to tell you something about that in a moment. Okay. So, do you mind if it gets long? Of course, sometimes the project is longer and the video is got... Okay. You don't mind for any length, Karen. Fine. Because, of course, sometimes the project is shorter, smaller. Okay. Of course, then the video is going to be smaller. If it's really long, okay. Yeah. Sometimes when I know it's going to be a long video, like do you remember the? Oh, I'm writing on my. See, I'm writing on my finger now. Put this pen away. Like the granny big bag, the big granny bag. When I was making that, I realized, and I had to do that, and I had to do that. There were so many steps to it. Then the sewing machine had to come out, and I had to do that, and I had to do the ironing, and I had to. I think it was 45 minutes, that video. But then I think, well, that's the nature of the project. So yes, so I try and make, in a way, I try and make the videos as short as possible. I can't always do that. Yes, and also because I explain things as well, it takes time. Okay, but pictures, yes, I will use it as a timestamp. No, I realise that. I realise sometimes you don't like it split up. Like with the bag this week, I split it up because I thought it's a standalone thing. It can be standalone, but it can also be together. So sometimes I like to do that. With the granny bag, of course, that was just the one project. So that came all together in one video. I do like to split it up because like I said, it gives a standalone, it gives it a different title, and then if you are then later on just looking for that particular part, you can then also find the drawstring, for instance. Okay, so do you want me to show you more of my crocheting in the video? Because sometimes I just do a little bit of the Okay, so also a little bit of crochet. Do you want me to show you longer bits of crochet? Maybe you can catch up then as well. Do you want me to, you know? Okay, yeah, I'll make sure I am really close. I have been, Kay, I have been making sure I'm really close. Yes. Yeah, yeah, of course, then it needs explaining and it needs close up and it needs showing you exactly where to put your hook, of course. So it all depends on where, yeah, I'll do it again and again with, okay. It's just knowing what you like and what you like me to do and what is clear, because I could think it's enough for me to show them once, they can rewind it, but maybe you find it easier if I do it twice and then you're off with it and you don't have to rewind it, and you can still rewind it if you still want to see it again. Do you see what I mean? I know, Kay, I know, but I still want to know what it is that you like so I can do it nicely. Great, Paula. You're well on your journey. You've subscribed. You're here. Oh dear. Okay. I have something to show you, but it's all very, very... Okay. Right. Before I show you this, don't lose your hook now. Okay, at least 3 times. Okay. No, that's good. I mean, if I know that, then I can maybe do that in some videos, and then you don't have to... Okay, Sue, I'll try and do that. I have done with the hook as well, but... Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you. Here, I think you might have seen, there's a bag with a pattern sticking out. This is my jumper. So I'm making a jumper. It's not my design. It's a drops pattern. And I will be showing you, once it's finished, I will be showing you what it's like. There will be a photo shoot, of course, and I will tell you all about it, how I made it and things like that. So yes, that's very exciting because I started this before I went on holiday. I didn't take it with me because I thought it would be too bulky, and I have now started doing the sleeves, so I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased because now I can finally start the sleeves, and once they're finished I can put it together and do the photo shoot. So I'm really excited about that. Not only, of course, can I do the photo shoot, I can also wear it. I'm sorry, says it's not my pattern. I know, but I am going to do this is in a way this is good for me because I am doing a video on how to read patterns soon. So I am trying out a lot of patterns from different designers, so I can tell you how to go about reading those patterns, because it's not, the problem isn't that we don't understand the patterns, it's just that every designer writes it differently, and it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle each time. And I'm sure that some people find my patterns a puzzle, although I try to use as much words as I can and I don't abbreviate things too much. But that one has been a real... See, I've had to... Normally, I don't even print off a pattern. This one is not for beginners. This one is... So it's all written out, but it doesn't tell you the stitches. So this tells you what to do, and then it says, now do that, and now do this. So although it's working, I can work my way through this. It's a challenge because you can't just say, okay, I'm going to make this quite easily. You start reading and you go, oh my goodness. So yeah, it's not straightforward, but no pattern. Okay, yes, they think you understand stuff, but you have to have some sort of... It's like cooking, okay? Everybody can cook. Everybody can cook something, right? But then you go and find a recipe, and then you need, all of a sudden, you need all kinds of other ingredients. You need all kinds of other cooking techniques. You might even need to do things the way you've never done them before. So then they say, do this, do that. And you're following a pattern. You're following the recipe to cook that particular thing. So it's the same thing. We all can crochet a little bit, let's put it that way. But then you go and, like, we all can cook a little bit. But then you go and get a recipe, and then you have to start doing things differently. Yes, says, I already have. Yes, okay, Kiri, yeah, some people do that. They rewrite it. Says that I have a video on that fishnet. And the pattern is available for free on my website, I think, on my blogger. But also you can buy it, a nicely printed version in the PDF format from my Ravelry shop. And that there you can see I've got 3 patterns in my Ravelry, and they all have a link to a tutorial. So there is an example of how I write my patterns. Yes, drops have got a very, very strange way of writing their patterns. Yes. Okay, what I am going to do, right, I'm going to make 2 videos. One where I talk about it, how, what my idea is about why people find it so hard to read a pattern. And then the second video will be a small pattern that I put underneath the video in the description box, and then I will do it in the video. Let me write that down. Not with the hook. Okay. Writing here, pattern video, how to read, and what did I say? Oh yeah, pattern. No, don't worry. It doesn't matter, Kay. This gives me ideas, and that way. No, don't lose it. It's here. I've got it here. I was going to put it here, but know, I know. You know, sometimes you... Yeah, yeah, Ria, that's absolutely right. You know, I've just started... Ria, I've just started those sleeves, and guess what they say? Guess what they say? Continue this pattern back and forth. Yeah, fine. So that's one of these things that you have to continue back and forth, okay? And then they say, at the same time, decrease... Wait a minute, where is it? Decrease every 4.5 centimeters. What? So they're saying decrease like this approximately every 4.5 centimeters, a total of 11 times each side. So you have to choose your own rows from here to decrease on. So actually it's not that one, it's from this one, because look, so from this one, so I've written the D there where I'm going, yeah, but I'm going to decrease. That's not enough yet. I need to do it more, but you know, I don't know where to decrease. I don't know how often. 4.5 centimeters. So hopefully, because you're doing the sleeves, you've got to do 2 of these. So I'm thinking I might stop this now and start the second one. So I have, you know, yeah, look, it fits. I know. Oh yes, it does. It does allow you to make them shorter, bigger, whatever, but you still have to know what you're doing, Karen, because otherwise, you know. So what do you think of my sleeve? Is it okay? If you like my sleeve, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, so this is a short sleeve now. I might make it 3/4 or I might make it long. So we'll see how it goes. But look, I have a real thing here. Look, it's not, you know, this is a bit more, but hey, I'm decreasing. It's going. I'm decreasing. It's going well. Do you like my headdress? I'm being silly now. Anya, behave. You're on candid camera. No, you're not. Yes, yeah, I always... You are funny. Zo een zomermutsje, inderdaad, Ria. Yeah, so I think I might just start that sleeve just to make sure that I'm doing the same thing for the other one. So I'll do the repeat once and then I'll continue with the other sleeve and so on. So each time I do the repeat, I'll do the other sleeve. So yeah, but yes, so this is giving me... I know. This is why I'm doing them together. Socks are out of the question. Yeah, both. I will do sleeves because I so much want this sweatshirt. This is what I was going to say. I'm thinking about, you know, I want to make it, but I want to do the photo shoot, but I just want to wear it. The one I'm modeling it on is this one here. So this one I bought from Next a couple of years ago. I have been wearing this so much. I wear it with a vest underneath. I love it, I really do. And because I really liked it and it's one of my staples, I've had it, like I said, for a couple of years now. I wanted to make my own in that same grey, and yes, look, I found just about the same colour, and I like the look of wearing it with a vest. And look, these sleeves are 3/4 sleeves as well, so I might make 3/4 sleeves or I might make longer sleeves, but yeah, so this is the one I am modeling it on. And the good thing about that is that I can actually lay the pieces that I've made now, I lay them on here and they're just about the same size, so I know what I'm doing is right. And that's been great to be able to do that. But yes, I really want this jumper, because otherwise I would not be making 2 sleeves. I also really want leg warmers, but again, you have to make 2, and it's not happening at the moment. My legs are very cold sometimes underneath my desk, you know, but I am trying very hard at the moment. I'm still resisting. So maybe once my jumper's finished, I might just get myself to make the leg warmers. Right. Ah, Karen, thank you. No, don't worry, I'm going to come up with my own pattern and a tutorial and a video, of course. That's what I'll do it for the video. Okay, so that's something I wanted to show you. There's something else I want to show you. It's going to be a big thing. You know, I've been talking to you about something big, that I engaged somebody to do something for me. Well, it's finished and it's not finished. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a tutorial. Okay, I've had something designed for the channel. Okay, I'm so excited. And I'm going to show you this. Not straight away yet, because it's not finished, it's not finalized. It is a design, but I want to Can you see this? Can you see the new logo? What do you think? Can you read it? Is it back to front? Is it back to front with you? Can somebody tell me? Or should I show it like this? Yeah, so I'm really pleased about that. This guy, his name is Gary, he did such a good job. I didn't tell him at all what, you know, he just looked at the channel for a while. I think he watched a couple of videos and he knows I have cats. So yeah, I just love it. I really do. So soon you will see this appearing. I'm gonna have it done for, you know, the Facebook, for the Instagram, for all those little circles, for the headers, for the tutorial front, you know, for the start of the tutorial, for the finish of the tutorial, and also maybe for the cat on its own, for the pause button. Something like that, okay? So yeah, I'm still working on this. I really like it. So give me a thumbs up if you like it. This is a different version, but it's the same. It's exactly the same. It's just a different thing. Yeah, a pause cat. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? And here, have pause written there. Pause. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I've shown this to my kids. I know, wouldn't it be lovely? I've shown it to my kids and they loved it. And yeah, so it's going to go ahead. If you give me your approval, it will go ahead. I am going to add a picture underneath for the YouTube, because I've tried it and it's a little bit sort of black and white. Is just too white for YouTube. I will put a picture underneath it. But yes, I'm really pleased. And yeah, soon you will Thank you, everyone. I will let Gary know that you all liked it. Soon I will, you know. So black and white for all of them, apart from the header from YouTube. So soon you will see the things changing. I will do it just slowly. And also I will make a new... Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Sue. I will also start using it as the front and the end of my videos, and as the pause button, of course. But yeah, wouldn't that be lovely to have a pause cat? A pause cat. Thank you, Kay. I am excited. I've been keeping this quiet for weeks now. How did I do it? I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was time. I've been making my own things. You know, the little ball of wool that runs now. Oh, the story of that, I tell you. You know, the little entry, the intro for the videos, that little ball of wool. So, last year about this time, my husband and I, we'd been so busy, and I was a bit and he said, come on, let's cheer you up. Okay, he said, let's go and do some filming, because I'd been talking about a new intro. And he said, right, let's go and do some filming, right? So it was a nice sunny day, so out we went. I had a basket. Yeah, that intro. I had a basket with all the balls, with some crochet, with some stuff in, you know, and I was just going to see, you know. I'd seen some intros on YouTube that I liked and that I wanted to replicate. But of course, I'm not, you know, I don't have any, you know, I don't have a video company to engaged or whatever, you know. I was just going to film it myself and just put little bits together. So we went to the park. We went to the, yes, it is Caris, it is, yeah, from Wish. We went to the park, we went to the beach, and I just sat and crocheted. He filmed. I just sat and crocheted in the park. He filmed a bit. He filmed there, he filmed there, he filmed there. And I have to tell you, nothing was good enough for me. I said, no, not that way, not that way, not this way, not this way. It nearly ended in divorce, I tell you. I know. So then I had that blanket hanging over the bench, and I was just rolling the balls. I thought, I don't care, what shall we film, what shall we film? And then I just started filming, rolling those balls. 9 seconds I had of that. And we'd filmed about 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours. And we were both like, what are we doing? This isn't gonna work. You can't have it like that. It doesn't work that way. I can't zoom in anymore. I can't do that angle. I can't do this. You're in the way. Film it like this. Film it like that. Oh my goodness. I tell you. And then we came back because we were fed up. Okay, we both said, right, that's it. Let's not do this anymore, because we're going to, you know, this is not going well. And I came home and I looked at everything that we filmed, and I have to say it was not very good at all. And then that little video of 9 seconds of that ball rolling, and that was it. I thought, well, that's it. That's what we need. That's what I can work with that. I can take a picture for the background with that. I can use it for, you know, a little ball that rolls. Perfect. And it is. I've used it for, you know, for all my videos. But we did 2 hours of filming and arguing for 9 seconds of footage that I was going to use. But I guess that's how it goes when you're filming things like that. You know, I had an idea of what I wanted, and to be honest, that was a perfect, in the end, with the means that I have, that was the perfect thing. But what I wanted to do was have more pictures of me crocheting interspersed. But to be honest, you know, keep it simple. You know, I just film with my phone, I'm doing this with my phone now as well. I've got lights. I've got 2 studio lights, as you can see. Look, I've got them on. And I've got a white desk. And I think, you know, I don't need more. I haven't got more space to put everything away, you know, because I'm in my lounge. So I've got the 2 lights. I have now, what I did get is a longer stands to put them on, so I can have them like this. But other than that, you know, how should I say it? Indeed, yeah. Ah, yes, another question I want to ask. So I start with the look, I've made this, and then next is look, this is what you need, and then we get started. So I try to do that each time. So this is what we're making, this is what you need, and let's get started. That's good, is it? Or do you want it longer, shorter? Because do you know what I mean? I don't want to go straight into it because I want to tell you what we're making, but then I also don't want to make it really long because by that time you're bored. And thank you, Kay. So yeah, so what I do is, this is what we're making, this is what you need, this is how you do it, and then the pictures. Well, of this one, the yarn, yeah, of any tutorial you mean, Kathy. I always do, I think. I generally, if I haven't said what I used, then it is Stylecraft, because I always use Stylecraft Special DK. Also, if sometimes I use cotton, I use acrylic, so I always say that. What else? What did I do with? Yeah, sometimes the Rikarumi. Yeah, the Rikarumi. I also say, if it's like free color choice, do you want me to specify the exact colors that I used, or do you not mind and you can use any color? To be honest, you know, you can use any color. Obviously, you're a free person. You can choose whichever color you want to make this particular project is. Okay, Kathy, I will keep that in mind. But yeah, so sometimes when I'm using those leftover Rikarumis that I have, okay, fine, that's good, but also I also say what else you can use as well sometimes, Kathy, and I think that way you learn as well, you know, because you can, like for example this one, okay, please do not go and order it from Wish because it's not a good idea, but I'm sure you can get something like this, which is similar because it's that particular kind. So it's 50-50 a cotton acrylic. So if you use this, also if you use the same quality, that will help as well. Okay, so yeah, so I realized that that you need light colors. So sometimes when I am doing something in dark colors, I will do it again in a thicker yarn, with which is a lighter. Yes, there are carom cakes that are similar to this, but for me personally, I can't use wool. So I try to go cotton, acrylic, bamboo acrylic, whatever. I've ordered bamboo, cotton and linen mix from Ice Yarns, so we'll see how that goes. So yes, after I finished, oh, let me know what's the idea. Yeah, go on. Yeah, the hacknelled, Ria, it depends. The hook also depends on you, right? So I know it changes per project because I want to obtain a certain drape, and that's, You have to get to know your own tension and your own crochet skills. Here it says hook 4.5, okay, and actually I'm using a 5, okay, so where is it? Anyway, it's in here. I'm using a 5. What do you mean, Kay? Sorry, I read it really quickly. It was about projects in a month. Okay, she says. Okay, so I started with a 4.5 and it was too. Okay, and I just had to be more relaxed, so I'm using a 4. So I'm using a 5. So it is difficult to. Yeah, sometimes you do want to. Yes, I know. I'm thinking about crochet along. I am thinking about it. So yeah, so it's not. Of course, I tell you what hook to use. Generally, I always have to. Generally, I always have to go down a hook size, but now for the jumper I had to go up. So it just all depends. It all depends, Ria, on your particular crochet tension, the yarn. But basically, yes, I am using. I say that I normally say. I'm using a 4.5 because normally I have to go down. The yarn states a 5, something like that. So I do always state that at the beginning of the project. But yeah, I'll try and make sure that I do. But if you are a true fan, you will know that I always have to go down a half hook size or a whole hook size. So hopefully I know, don't worry, don't just ignore. Yes, Suzanne, a Facebook group for Ophelia Talks. My problem, I don't understand that, Ria. Can you explain, please, again? Sorry. It goes so quickly, these notifications. I have thought about a Facebook group for Ophelia Talks, but I can't manage it on my own. I have already so much on my plate. At the moment, I'm just about okay. But if I had to add that to it, I'm getting a curl here. Sorry about that, guys. If I had to manage a Facebook group, yeah. We're all hookers, Sue. I'm loose too. I'm a loose hooker. So yeah, I don't want the responsibility of managing a Facebook group. Sometimes things happen on there. Yeah, you can adjust your hook, but you can also loosen the stitches. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it, Ria, sometimes? So yes, of course. Okay, we always share mistakes, don't we? So yeah, it's something to think about for the future, but at the moment I just don't have the time. You have to really, how should I say it? Police it, manage it. if people start arguing or being nasty, you never know. I don't want the responsibility at the moment. I'm on my own. I don't think I can manage to do that. If it all grows even bigger, and I might need to, employ people to do that or ask for volunteers or things like that. But I'm not there yet. I would like to, mind you. I have got a Facebook page, and you can post on that. You can do a visitors post. So please do go and have a look. Ophelia Talks on Facebook. Please do go and have a look. Put a like. Leave me a notification. I see it all the time. So please do that. But yeah, I would love to have a Facebook group for myself, where people can just talk about my videos, my tutorials, the projects I come up with, anything that's got to do with Ophelia Talks. Problem is, you have to. How can your blanket turn into a bag, Kay? But just send me a message. But yeah, if I was to do that, if I was to go down that route, but it's fun, isn't it, Kay? It's fun, and also you can just undo it and start again. If I was to go down that route, yeah, I can't do that on my own. I would need someone to help me, and at the moment I need to, I'm not there yet. I need to be able to trust that person. I need to be able to say this is how I want it, this is how I want it, and I'm not that kind of person. I'd leave it, I'd let everybody do what they want, and that's not how it works on those groups, because you need to be quite strict with what the content is that people place, and you get these people joining, and then all of a sudden they start putting adverts on and things like that, and it just thank you, Kay, it just goes down a route that you don't want it to go down to. My battery is going down. I am going to plug in the electricity. Give me 2 minutes, people. Give me some time. I need to find my plug. Oh dear. What are we going to do about this battery, eh? Right. Let me find the plug. Oh, I hope I'm not going to be moving anything that I'm not supposed to be moving here. I am here. Okay, plug this in. Of course, it's the wrong way round. There we go. Is that in? Yes, it's in. Ooh. And now we are going to... I'm sorry, I'm going to have to... the microphone? Yes. Can you still hear me? Okay. No, Sue, because if I'd started singing, you would have left. Anyway, give me a thumbs up, guys. I have been able to plug in the machine without dropping you. That's a big improvement on last week, isn't it just? Okay, something about the live next week. Next week I am going to be... Thank you, Karen. I am going to be driving at this time. Okay, I have a daughter who needs picking up from university. So I am not going to be able to do a live on Sunday. Yet I will do a live on Saturday. What do you think? And I might even do my live in my kitchen, because I am going to be cooking. Okay, Kay? I'm going to be cooking. I'm going to be baking flapjacks, and I thought I would do it together with you. What do you think? Because we are packing everything up. Well, she's packing everything up, I hope. We're loading the car on Sunday, so I'm driving over there. The car is going to be filled, and then I'm taking her home. Yes, great, thank you. And next week she'll be here. So hopefully she'll come in to the live with me. No, not next week, but the week after that. Okay, running ahead of myself there. But yes, hopefully. Of course, Kay, of course, I will always let you know. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be cooking, I'll be putting my lights up in my kitchen, making sure it's light enough for you. But yes, I'm going to be cooking, I'm going to be preparing some stuff to take there, so we can have snacks while we're packing, because I'm always hungry. And then, yeah, I'm bringing her back here, so that should be fun. Do you remember I tried to teach her to crochet? And afterwards she was like, oh, right, I'll never do that again. It was so funny. But I mean, it was good that she, you know, she was prepared to try, and she did manage the chain. I have to admit, she did manage it. But yeah, it was a good experiment. I also asked my son, but all of a sudden he had selective hearing. So yeah, so next week I am going to be making flapjack for an army. I want to make flapjacks for the day. I want to make flapjacks for my ex and my son, and then for my daughter when she's here. And I also need flapjacks for a little crochet get together on Tuesday evening that I'm having here in the town. So I'm going to make them flapjacks as well, because I will not be home until Monday evening, and so I won't be able to make it on Tuesday. So, and I'm working on Tuesday, so I will be making flapjacks to, you know, fill the kitchen, and I will be very pleased if you could join me for that. That would be fun, won't it? So I won't be crocheting, I will be baking. Right, okay. Is there anything else we need to say? I think I've got that curl there is really annoying me now. I should have dried it before I came on, but it was so hot, it was so warm, I was so warm. Anyway, I am pleased you like my little logo. Yeah, it's dry now. Yeah, so I'm pleased you like my little logo. It will start appearing soon, not just yet. There's some little tweaks I want to do. Yeah, I just love the fact that he included the cats, and once that idea was there, it was perfect to me. So I'm really pleased that he did that. I have got somewhere. Why do I lose things up here? Okay, so yeah, I've got that. So I'm doing soon. I know. See, this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at having it printed really big. I'm looking at having... Thank you, Suzanne. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. I hope you have a nice weekend. Yes, I need different versions of it, and like somebody just mentioned, a t-shirt. Wouldn't that be wonderful? So yeah, I'm looking into all of that, but also Layla is doing gymnastics down there. I thought, what was that? I'm also, you know, that's so it's all in the works at the moment. The hook, it's in my... Hey. I'm sorry, but who's efficient? I'm so efficient. I didn't even know I did that. I'm efficient. Oh, good. Yeah, maybe I should. Anyway, it's all happening. We're getting there, slowly but surely. You'll see changes appearing, and I made a quick intro and outro on whenever it was, but I have to redo it. But yeah, you know, we're getting there. So I thought with the amount of subscribers I have, yes, I've been doing it sort of, you know, very with a picture and with putting some wording on. Yeah, it's good enough, but I just wanted something made professionally. Layla, please don't scratch that. Thank you. I know hooks are just something that's so this, and especially these ones, because they just slide, you know, in between your sofa seats and things like that. You know, if you have an ergonomic handle, at least you've got something. She's now looking to the other side as if she didn't hear me, but she does know I was talking to her. Kom, allez kom. Allez kom eens. Kom. We zijn on the video. Kijk, hier ze. Kijk eens, hier ze. Look, she came. She's in the picture. She's on the logo. Oh, so exciting. Look. Ah. Whoa. No, you don't do with her what you want. You only do what she wants. Come. Kom nog eens. En kom eens dag zeggen. Come and say hello. Yeah, so typical, isn't it? Come on. Anyway, so I think I've got, you know, some confirmation from you for my videos, so that's good. I am bringing back the pause button. It might become a pause button. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Not straight away, because I have, this week I have done a couple of videos which I had already filmed, so I edited them and put them in, just so that I can start anew. But yeah, things are happening. Things are happening. I'm really pleased. Right. Okay. Thank you. Yes, she is. Oh, she's gorgeous if she wants to be. She's ragdoll, and she's got those powder blue eyes, and she's got sort of that grey white. Oh, she's really lovely. She's got a little bit of you know, her own way of doing things, but that's fine. We don't mind. And then I have another cat, Ray. I don't know where he is. I think he's asleep on my bed. New sheets. See? Thank you, Kim. He's asleep on the bed on the new sheets. What can I say? And he's a British short hair. So, do I look tired? Well, actually, I have to admit, last night we went out to it's the festival here in Exmouth, and we went out just to see one act. But half an hour before we went out, I sat down. I thought, I'm just going to do a couple of rows of crochet. I sat down and I got a headache, just boom. And it was really bad. I had to lay down right where I was, and I took a medication. I was good enough to go, because I didn't want to disappoint my husband, so we went to the concert, just that one act. It was to Pow. I don't know whether you know them. They had that hit with China in Your Hand. So I really wanted to see that. And he had to hold me throughout the concert because I wasn't steady on my feet. We got back home. It's only a walk. I took another medication. I went straight to bed. I did sleep quite well, but that was because of the medication. Yeah, I know. And so this morning I was fine. And of course I started crocheting and cleaning, and I got a headache again. And probably now, I know, you know, I really wanted not to disappoint him. I even told him to go on his own, but he didn't want to go on his own either. So I know. And now that somebody mentioned it, I can see the darkness under my eyes, but that's because I have taken medication, I have had coffee, and I just do burst myself up a bit. But yeah, So I'm gonna do a bit more cleaning, but yeah, maybe I should rest. Maybe I should just sit and crochet. But it happens to me once in a while. I just get this burst and it's really painful. And this morning, yeah, it's a tutorial. That's a tutorial. They're all tutorials, apart from the one at the back. And that's not my pattern, the one at the back. So, but yeah, so and it just happens, boof, and it's there. A couple of months ago, it happened during body balance, during my yoga class. I came up and whoa, I had a headache. It was like being hit by a bus. It was unbelievable. Good, Sue. And I felt it and I thought, oh, I can continue. I'm going to continue. I can't be seen to roll up my mat and go home. And oh my goodness, that was the wrong thing to do. I had to sit down. I had to roll up the mat, come home. I shouldn't have done that either because I hardly made it through the door. I got in because I walk, and my husband, I just shouted in. I was just behind the front door. That was all. I couldn't move anymore, and he just put me to bed, clothing and all. But yeah, it was, yeah, but there you go. It's just something. It doesn't happen very often. I know. Okay, that's it. I will rest. I'm going to get my husband to do the dinner and I'm going to sit here and crochet. Okay, I will rest. There's always tomorrow. I can do more. And also, I've got the Thursday off, you see. I've got Thursday off. What do you think I can do on Thursday? A combination of cleaning and crochet. I'm so into cleaning at the moment. Don't judge me, okay? Just don't judge me. I hope that craze passes soon. Okay, thank you for mentioning that, you know, I did look tired. Sorry I bored you with my migraine story. But, you know, it happens, and I might not be able to do a live because of that, so I thought I better, you know, tell you. But there's nothing going to stop me from doing a live. Not much, apart from the fact that next week I will be driving while I am supposed to be doing this. So there's no way I can do a live. Oh, Sue, no, you don't want me to come and clean your house. I might sing. Thank you, Kay. Yes, I do feel comfortable enough to tell you, okay? And I hope that, you know, I didn't bore you with it. Oh, I had a gentleman, when I was doing my windows outside, I had a gentleman ask me if I could come and do his windows. I said, I'll come and do them yesterday. So, you know, he laughed. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Okay, people, I am going. Earplugs. Yeah, right. Thank you, Kay. I love all of you. I love you so much. It's just such a nice time. I've just had the most wonderful, thank you, Kim, 84 minutes. Now, the title of this video was, thank you, Kathy, do I talk too much? I have just been talking for 84 minutes. Did I talk too much? Thank you. Oh, thank you, everyone. Right, so those who have the day off tomorrow, enjoy your extra day off. Enjoy your long week. I know, it just goes so fast, doesn't it? I try not to look at that timing there, but it just goes That's amazing, Gretchen. Oh dear. I could think of a couple of houses that could use a bit of cleaning, but you know. Yes, so I am in Britain. Tomorrow is the bank holiday, although I will be working. I have my bank holiday day off on Thursday. I hope you have enjoyed my time with me. I know it's. Do you know, I like I said before, I want to do a world tour and come and visit you all. Thank you so very much for watching, everyone. I hope you have a nice evening, and yes, I am going to listen to your advice. The windows can wait. I had a really bad headache yesterday and at lunchtime today, so I am not going to continue cleaning. I'm just going to sit here, have my husband do the dinner. He knows already what to do because I've already told him. Yes, Karen. Are you around on Thursday? I don't know whether I have the car. Let's see, okay? Or maybe next... Oh no, I can't next weekend because obviously on Sunday I'm driving and Saturday I am cooking this. I am cooking together with you. I'm baking this flapjack. Okay, so Karen, let me know when you can make it. Yes, indeed, I need to make sure I am a bit calmer tonight so I can have a, thank you Karen, I can have a bit of quiet time and not too much noise and not too much going on in my head. So I think I might just work on that C2C scarf because that's quite mindless to work on that. So I'm going to say goodbye, everyone. You will be, thank you Kay, you will be able to watch this video again very soon after my phone has finished processing it, and I will see you next week ready ready to cook those flapjacks. So thank you very much everyone, Fair week, and I will see you next week. Bye. Thank you Karen, I enjoyed it very much too. Thank you. Bye. Bye everyone. Bye everyone. Have a nice week and have happy crochet time. Bye bye. See, I was trying to sing then. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Oh, that curl is still there. Bye.